Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Worry Babe and today I'm going to be doing a wig install and review. This wig is provided by iDefine Wigs and funny enough, I have locks underneath here. Crazy, right? So if you're a lock girly and you're trying to figure out, how to install a wig over your locks, or you're just looking for the perfect summer wig, then I got you. Keep watching to get the details. Hey guys, before we get into the install, let's unbox the hair together. So it came in this package, really nice. I did get 2 wig caps in here of different shades, which I think is so thoughtful, just in case like the person is not sure which one works better. And I believe these wig caps are of the thin stocking, so those ones that lay really flat and not bulky under the hair. So I really like that about the wig caps. There's also this card that tells you how exactly to put on the wig, how to take care of the wig, as well as their exchange and return policy. Okay, now for the hair. I absolutely love how they packaged this to keep the structure. Everything came beautifully packaged, so that's 10 out of 10 for me in my book. The hair itself, as you guys can see, it does have highlights in it, and one thing about me, I love my hair to have color, so I absolutely love this about the hair. So the closure is a 5x5 closure, and it looks like the knots are already bleached, so easy install for me already. Okay, the wig does have combs on the inside as well as that elastic band for you to adjust how tight or loose you want the hair to fit. The hair length is 12 inches and I believe it is 180 density. And you guys, I'm just so excited, so let's go ahead and put this on, okay? So for my tools, nothing has really changed for like my wig install. I haven't really added or removed anything from my install. So what I'm gonna be using are the things I always use every time if you've ever watched any of my videos. I have my wig spray. I don't really use glue. I'm not a glue girly, so glueless wigs all the way for me. I have my wax stick to make sure everything is nice and flat. I have mousse for when needed. I don't really use mousse a lot, but I just have it like for edges and anything else I might need. I have my hot comb, and then I have my hair dryer. I also have my hairbrush, obviously to brush it out, and then I have my rat tail comb, as well as this band. Is this like an elastic band? This the band for your edges, okay, to make sure everything stays tight and neat. Just so you guys know, I've had my hair in like barrel twist for like a week now, so trying to make sure they're super flat. And I'm actually going to use both wig caps, but I'll put the one that's closer to my skin tone on top of the hair. I just want to give you guys a breakdown of what exactly I'm doing before I dive into it. Okay, so I'm going to put the 2 wig caps on to make sure everything is nice and flat. I'm gonna brush my edges back so nothing is like peeking out. And then what I typically do is I install the wig, or I put the wig on my head, and then I go in with my spray and spray it all down. Put enough in there, okay? Do not be scared. Put enough in there. I personally like to spray while it's on my wig. I don't do it underneath. I don't know, that's just what I do, but you can feel free to do it underneath if you prefer that way. So I spray mine on top, and then I dry it with the blow dryer, and then I go in with this to secure everything. And that's pretty much it. One thing I did forget to mention is that you should definitely add a little bit of foundation that's close to your skin tone, either on top of your wig cap itself or like underneath the lace, so everything looks blended and looks seamless, okay? All right, let's get started. Okay guys, this is after about 22 minutes of working on the hair. I've gotten it as slicked down as possible. I changed my mind from a center part or a middle part to a side part because yeah, I think side parts just eat better on me. And then I think I probably need to fluff it out a little bit more. I was doing that while I was, you know, installing, but I probably will do it a little bit more because I personally like big hair, so I would want it to be like puffed up. Let's take out this bandeau and see what the lace is looking like. Oh, it's a little bit of crunch in there. Okay, so I do have some of the spray that dripped down. That's probably what this crunch over here is, but literally can just take it out like this. Okay, period. And then I probably just need to like clean up this area, but y'all, can you tell? Maybe you can tell, but like it's laying flat, is it not? Anyways, that was just 22 minutes of work. Now I'm going to take the time to like polish everything, make everything look really, really nice. But you guys, I'm loving it already. It's short, it's cute, it's summer, so I don't need anything too long or too heavy or too hot on me. So y'all, let's keep going. You guys, how are we feeling? How are we feeling about the color, the curls, the length? Y'all, I am in love. Like, you can't tell me that this color wasn't made for me. Like, do you see the material? Do you see the material? But anyways, let's get into this review, okay? First of all, install was so seamless, so simple. I think everything took me around 30 minutes, and it was probably more because I kept going back and forth to grab some stuff that I forgot. So like, very, very quick install. While I was working with the hair, it was so soft. It is human hair, but like, it is so soft, you guys. I love how soft this hair is. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It's 180 density, but not heavy at all. And it's summer, so like, I don't know if it's hot where you guys are, but it's hot in Texas. So I promise you, I don't want anything too heavy on my head because I want to be comfortable at all times. So 10 out of 10 there with the texture and the quality. And as I mentioned, it is human hair. So I originally said I wanted it to be a little bit puffy, but low-key when I puffed it up, I didn't like how it looked. So I went back in with water and just, you know, sprayed a little bit. And I got the desired, you know, shape and, you know, puffiness that I want. So you can definitely make this as puffy as possible or use the water to like calm the curls down as much as you like. Like, come on now, you get two in one. You get two in one style. I can decide to be like more flat, more curly today, and tomorrow let it be like, you know, wild in the wind. Okay, I love that about it. I already talked about the color. I love the color. I love the highlights. It's like the blonde is not doing too much. It's going really, really well with the brown, so everything just comes together cohesively to just look so good. Like, you guys, I'm trying to figure out something to do tonight so I can go out like this because are we kidding? Are we kidding? The lace was really easy to work with. I don't know if you guys saw, but in the beginning, when I was trying to pull it up, it kind of ripped, but it wasn't bad. Like, I'm glad it literally ripped on the hairline. So that was good there. It could have been a disaster, but I'm glad it just ripped on the hairline. So just be a little bit careful when you're working with the lace. I mean, some might say my arm, you know, I have a little bit of arm strength, so maybe I pulled it with too much force, but be careful when you're working with the lace. And I have to say, this side part is eating, but I'm sure it would also look good in the middle part. That's just not like my go-to all the time. But what do you guys think? I absolutely love this hair. I love the way it came out. Again, 12 inches, 180 density, a 5x5 closure. And I'm not gonna lie, for a 5x5 closure, I had a little bit of like a lot of room to go like for this part. Like I feel like the part is deeper than my normal 5x5 closure wigs. I could be wrong, but I was like, damn, I can still keep going. So really love that about it. I'm more of a closure girl versus a frontal, so I love that. Not only can I do the middle part, but I can actually do a side part. So again, that two-in-one capability, which is always a plus, okay? What else can I say about the wig, y'all? I don't know. If it doesn't speak for itself just by looking at me, I don't know what else to tell you, okay? One thing I will say about the size of like the wig cap and everything, I did have to let them know like the circumference of my head, and I'm glad I did because it fits perfectly, you guys. I was able to tuck in my, you know, locks and everything underneath. Definitely check out iDefine Wigs if you like what you see, okay? And I have a code that you can use for some money off, okay? Just use Worry15 if you're trying to get money off your purchase. And I'm going to leave the exact link to this unit in the description box, as well as their website, just in case you want to browse other styles and this one is not really your style. They have plenty of selections for you to pick from. That is all that I have for you guys today. Please let me know if you have any questions regarding the purchase process, the installation, or anything at all. Just drop them in the comment section down below and I will get you those answers, okay? If you're still trying to figure out what exactly to do to your hair, you need some inspiration, you're not really sure, definitely check out my other hair videos and I'm sure we can find you something to do, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in today and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!